You can meal prep like a fitness model, hit the gym 5 days a week, and track every single calorie, all while a metabolic bomb is quietly ticking inside your bloodstream. How is that possible? Because biology doesn't care about your perfect diet if you are starving your brain of the one thing it needs to survive. Your body is incredibly resilient. It can mask the damage of chronic sleep deprivation with adrenaline and caffeine, keeping you marching forward right up until your internal systems violently crash. This is why, for millions of people, the first sign of chronic sleep loss isn't just feeling tired. It's a sudden diagnosis of hypertension, prediabetes, or unexplained rapid weight gain. In this video, I'm going to show you why the hustle culture is physically destroying your blood vessels, how a few lost hours of sleep completely rewires your gut chemistry, and exactly how to fix this silent collapse before you end up on medication for the rest of your life. Here is the first hit. When healthy sleep happens, your heart and blood vessels finally get to power down. Heart rate drops, blood vessels loosen, blood pressure falls. That nighttime drop is supposed to happen every single night. Cut your sleep to 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, and that drop gets blocked. Your brain reads sleep loss like danger. It releases stress chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline. That keeps your body in fight-or-flight mode when it should be repairing. Blood vessels stay tighter. Pressure stays higher. Night after night, your circulatory system keeps taking the hit. You do not feel your arteries getting overworked. That is what makes this so dangerous. Nothing dramatic happens at first. You just normalize it. You call yourself busy. You call yourself productive. Then one day, the normal version of you is a blood pressure reading you did not expect. But that is only half of it. Sleep loss does not just raise pressure. It also rigs your appetite. People love to blame discipline. They say you gained weight because you slipped. That is not the full story. Sleep deprivation changes the rules before you even touch food. Two hormones help control hunger. Ghrelin tells you to eat. Leptin tells you that you are done. Miss enough sleep, and ghrelin rises while leptin drops. So now you are hungrier and less satisfied at the exact same time. Your brain also starts chasing fast fuel, not chicken and vegetables, sugar, salt, crunch, cheap energy. This is why a tired person can eat dinner and still go hunting through the kitchen an hour later. It feels like weak discipline. It is actually a distorted signal. And now the midpoint that really matters. The sugar problem starts before diabetes ever gets diagnosed. Insulin is the hormone that helps move sugar out of your blood and into your cells. Think of it like the key that opens the door. With repeated sleep loss, the lock gets stubborn. Your cells stop responding the way they should. So sugar stays in the blood longer. The pancreas pushes harder. More insulin gets released. More strain builds. You may not feel any of that. You just notice you crash after lunch, get sleepy at weird times, and start storing fat around the middle, like your body changed the program without asking you. That is not aging. That is sleep debt turning into metabolic damage. So how do you know this might be happening to you? Simple. You wake up tired, even after what should have been enough time in bed. You need caffeine just to feel normal. You crash in the afternoon. Your late-night cravings get louder. Your waist gets softer, even though your habits do not look that different. Your body is waving a flag. So here is the fix. Not the fantasy fix. The real one. Stop acting like the weekend can erase the week. It cannot. Sleep is not a bank account. Your body does not forget 5 bad nights because you slept late on Saturday. Pick one wake-up time and protect it. That gives your brain a stable anchor. Dim the lights at night. Get off the bright screens before bed. Cool the room down so your body can drop temperature and actually enter deep sleep instead of hovering near the surface. And if you spend enough hours in bed, but still wake up wrecked, stop guessing. Get checked for sleep apnea. You can be waking over and over, choking your sleep apart, and never fully know it. Do not wait for a diagnosis to tell you what your body has already been trying to say. If your sleep is broken, your pressure can rise, your cravings can spike, and your blood sugar can drift long before you call yourself sick. Fix your sleep before your lab work, your waistline, and your blood pressure start telling the story for you.